according to our special correspondent, Marissa, who is on the scene at one of the polling locations, it's pretty crowded, right, Marissa?
Oh, it's crazy, Sean.
People are excited.
No, I'm at Waterford Affluent High School right now, and, I mean, it is bright and early. I wasn't expecting the parking lot to be as packed as it is, but, yeah, there are a lot of people out here already going and voting, and honestly, like, I was in there and watching the process happen, and, you know, I feel like every time there's an election, everybody's really confused. So thankfully, there's a lot of people that are there to help and point in the right direction and let you know to maybe put your form face down and put it in the machine.
Right. Well, the volunteers are great. There's no doubt about that.
And they work long hours, too.
They really do.
So did you cast your vote already?
I haven't yet. That's actually my next stop.
Okay.
So, I mean, we'll just do that when it gets here.
Have you spoken to people as they have left and asked them about the experience, or is anybody willing to tell you who they've been voting for?
Well, I mean, I'm with someone right now who just did place their vote. So, I mean, if you are willing to...
Yes, please. Let's hear what let's hear what they have to say.
All right. So I've got Sharon with me right now who just placed your vote. Now, I mean, are you willing to say who you voted for?
Most definitely.
Okay.
I voted for Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
I've been waiting to do that a long time.
She's been waiting a long time for you to do that.
That's for sure.
But okay, so when going into all of this, what was your thought process? What did you do to prepare yourself for the voting process?
Well, I knew I wanted to get up bright and early, and I definitely have myself decked out in red, white, and blue. And I work at a school, so the kids are all excited, and I can say I work at Octay, and we're going to have a voting machine, the old voting machine, and the kids, the whole staff, the whole school is going to vote today.
That's fun.
That's kind of cool.
That's cool.
They're all excited, and I can't wait to get to school.
Sort of a mock election. I like that.
I like that. Yeah, it makes the kids get involved in the process. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, now that you've been in the school and hearing the kids are going to vote for, I mean, have you heard which way they're leaning? I mean, are they saying Trump? Are they saying Hillary? What do the kids say?
Not really quite sure. You hear a mix, and it's what their parents are saying.
Right.
Yes.
Sure, whatever they're hearing in their house.
So in other words, go back to that poll at WGNA.com.
There you go.
Well, Sharon, thank you very much for coming out to vote today. And I guess, Sean and Bethany, maybe I'll talk to you guys at the next polling station.
Yes, you'll be moving around the capital region and talking to different people and casting your vote next. Make sure you get out and vote everybody. Mm-hmm. It's very important. Thank you.
Thanks, special correspondent.
Hey, whatever I can do for you. I'm making voting great again.
Yes, you are. There goes Marissa. Thank you so much, darling. Up there right now, we're going to find out how the WGNA listeners would vote. And another way of finding out how the listeners are voting is Marissa is out at polling stations around the capital region today. She's in Waterford right now. Good morning, Marissa.
Good morning. And now that you've given away the times that we can win a grand in our hand, everybody here that's working at the polling station has now written them down.
Great.
Good,
Okay.
good.
Perfect.
So hey, I mean, they're doing their civic duty and maybe a grand richer later. I don't know.
I really do. I've always said, it's the volunteers. It takes a lot of volunteers to make an election happen. I think they're really cool people for doing more than their civic duty.
Well, they're over here shaking their heads, yes. But I've got Joanne here, who I wanted to speak with for just a minute because you said very long day. How many hours are you working today?
14, 15 hours.
14, 15 hours. Now, what's made you want to be a part of this? Like, why is it important to you?
Everyone should get out and vote. And I get to see my neighbors that I don't see all year.
Oh,
all right, so there you go. It's really just a social matter for Joanne.
Whatever gets her out there.
Exactly. So as people are walking in right now, I don't want to distract you from what you're doing. So I'll talk to you in a minute, Joanne. But
she's busy.
It's kind of one of those rinky-dink sort of little firehouses here in Waterford, and there hasn't been a whole lot of traffic, but they're going to see a pretty consistent flow throughout the day. So it's been kind of interesting. Like, I know that a few minutes ago there was somebody that came in for the first time to vote, so they were really confused, and they were able to kind of walk into the process. And they were very excited once they put their ballot in the machine and walked on out with a big smile on their face. So.
I think that's cool that you got to see someone vote for the first time, because I feel like it sometimes can be intimidating.
It is, and actually that's how she felt when she got here. And she's like, listen, guys, I don't know how to do this. I know you're not supposed to give me any pointers, but can you
help?
Well, they do. They'll kind of help you, figure
out the
how to.
process,
they can't go in there and vote with you or for you, but they can do.
Exactly.
It's great that you brought that up, because, I was thinking a lot about my son Ryan. He's 22, and he, for the last week, has been giddy with excitement. That he gets to vote, and he's so excited about this election. And this is his second presidential election he's voted in, and the young people seem to be as motivated as anybody else these days.
Well, I mean, so far so good here in Waterford. So we'll have to see how it continues.
And you voted?
I did. I voted.
Okay,
you got your sticker?
Yay.
Thank you. No sticker. I have to get my stamp, Joanne.
Come on, Joanne. You're slacking off. It's not even 8 o'clock yet.
Get it together,
Get
Joanne.
her a sticker. Jeez.
You hear them, Joanne? They're saying get it together. Okay, she's busy with people, guys.
All right. Well,
Okay,
thank you
fine.
for calling in. And are you going to go to another location?
Yeah. You let me know where you want to go. Send me a text, and I'll be there.
Okay, sounds
All right.
good.
There she goes.
Thanks, Marissa.
Marissa,
Thanks, guys.
Our special correspondent this morning on Election Day with GNA.
1077.
It's my favorite radio
Out
station.
on the roadways right now, heading to the next polling location.
I really am, too. That's not even a joke.
I hope you're on speakerphone or something.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not ridiculous over here. Come on, safety first.
Right.
Did you get some donuts to take to these people?
You have no idea. Listen, I was at Dunkin' Donuts in Cohoes 5 minutes ago, and I'm standing in line, and I was trying to talk to people and ask about the election and stuff, and I actually had one person say, I haven't had my coffee yet.
Yeah.
Oh, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I get it. All right,
Don't-
I've been up for a lot longer than you have.
Yeah, don't vote. Don't vote if you haven't had your coffee.
Don't vote on an empty tummy.
No.
I don't need a fight breaking out at Dunkin', okay?
All right. So you're bringing some donuts. Do you want to say where you're going? Do you know where you're going?
I mean, I'm following the GPS.
I sent her to my church, which is also a polling place.
Do they like donuts?
Yeah, of course they do, yeah.
Oh, good. Whew.
All right. We'll talk to you a little bit later this hour, special
It's gonna be
correspondent.
fun.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
1077 GNA Albany's number one for New Country. It's Sean and Bethany with
Election
you.
Day has brought out the worst in Sean McMaster.
That's not true at all. 8:30 in the morning right now, and our on-scene correspondent for Election Day, Marissa, is at her last polling place this morning.
No, she's going to go somewhere in the 9 o'clock hour.
Oh, she is?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
If you could pay
She's
attention.
ready to work hard.
That would be excellent.
Okay.
Here's what. My church is a polling place too, and they're having a bake sale and a rummage sale, and they are the cutest things ever. So I sent Marissa there because I love them.
Okay.
So she's in Loudonville, and is it busy?
Oh, listen, you're not kidding. They are the cutest people ever. And I'm watching Mary Ann's coat keep falling off her chair. No, it's okay. I've got it. Dark.
Oh, look, they put her to work.
And she's trying to help. I know it's kind of slippery, but there's people coming in and out, and they're going in to vote. They're coming in for the bake sale because frosting, and then there's the rummage sale too. So it's just kind of cool how they decided to do this for this particular polling spot.
That's kind of cool.
A lot of the polling places are also doing fundraisers today, which I think is kind of cool. A lot of the fire departments are doing them, and police, stations and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of a neat thing to do for the community.
Wait, I think Lynn just brought wine. Lynn, is this wine? Are we getting drunk here? No wine allowed. Ann, are you already tipsy? What? Are you already tipsy? Oh, well, I don't know.
You did say you're in a church. There might be some wine hiding in there somewhere.
Going crazy here at the church, okay?
Has everybody voted? Is everyone... It's happening?
You didn't break into the communion one. Oh, they haven't broken into the communion one.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Can you tell that's my church, by the way?
Yeah, clearly.
They're in right now into the other room. They are voting, and I don't know, ladies, have you been able to tell if people are leaning one way or the other? Do we know?
We don't get involved, and I'm trying not to get involved.
Now, let me ask.
I'm not allowed to ask it.
Right.
You're not allowed to ask? Well, Marianne, let me ask you, because you look like you're tough and you've got those guns, like you work out. I mean, are you ready if a fight were to break out? Because this election has been crazy.
Oh, I can do my part.
Okay. I want to see her take somebody down, guys. Really,
we weren't hired as bouncers.
Oh, they weren't hired as bouncers.
That is awesome.
Now you delivered the donuts, right?
I did deliver the donuts, and they're already gone. So.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, we hope that they appreciated those.
Yes, they definitely did. They have the bake sale going on, but obviously they're not going to eat what they're trying to sell. So.
Now, we were talking about something last hour. The young people and new first-time voters, have they seen a bunch of them? And, is it that difficult to do? I mean, I really would like to encourage people who've never voted before to give this a try.
Have you guys seen a lot of young people come through?
No, not at all.
No, they haven't here.
Oh,
and,
no.
maybe it's just the location, because, I mean, down in Waterford, there were quite a few that were coming through, and it might be the timing, too, just because of, now it's getting closer to when school's in or, classes are going on, so work or whatever, but they might come during lunch and, that or after work or school, whatever, so.
Well, you tell those ladies thank you for being volunteers and doing such a great job, and we'll see you or talk to you at your next polling location.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
There it is. Special correspondent.
She's having too much fun.
I know, she really
already.
is.
Jeez.
Special correspondent Marissa for our election coverage here on GNA.
It's the Sean and Bethany Show.
And we have been so fortunate to have our very own correspondent traveling around the capital region to local polling places. Marissa joins us now. Good morning, Marissa.
Yeah, hey, guys, who's got my gas money? Anybody?
Yeah, no, I don't have the gas money.
Oh.
But
we'll write you a check.
I will buy you some Dunkin' Donuts. How's that?
So you have a first-time voter there with you?
I do. First of all, what is this location called?
Okay, so
Fire Department. The West Albany Fire Department. I'm standing here with Katie, who is a first-time voter. She happens to be also helping out with the bake sale and what's going on here. Now, tell me, how is this experience for you? This had to be difficult?
It was, but I honestly was so excited because I'm very into, looking out for my future. So voting is very exciting to me.
Now, was it confusing as well? Because, I know when I got my ballot in front of me, I'm looking at it going, oh, God. And I flashed back to all those standardized tests in school. Thankfully, you're not far removed from that. But was it difficult?
Yeah, a little.
I know there's a lot of people that have been, confused about how to put the ballots in.
Yeah, I think it's just the electronic part that's a little, confusing.
We're not a people that like to move forward with things, I don't think. But have you seen a lot of those people your age coming through?
I have, actually. A couple of my friends I've seen walk in and vote. But, yeah, it's kind of a nice mix.
And tell me, have there been anybody that has come through that's been a little aggressive, maybe a little fighting coming on?
No, I think everyone here has been pretty nice and calm and polite.
All right, so you heard it here first. It's just the candidates that want to fight, guys.
Right.
Okay,
right.
all right. How about that bake sale, though?
Yeah, how's the bake sale going?
It's going very well. We're actually selling a lot.
And they like the fact that I brought donuts for them, too, so they don't have to, eat their merchandise.
There you go.
I love that.
Brilliant.
Well, that's cool. We had a tip earlier. Someone called in and said, send Marissa to the Sand Creek Road Fire Department.
That's Louise. And Louise isn't actually here right now because she had to go to her job. But, everybody here is very thankful for Louise.
Yeah, they're going to do a lunch later today to benefit the fire department and the Women's Auxiliary.
Yes, they are. Yep.
Very cool.
A lot of different polling places are doing fundraisers today, guys. So make sure you take a little extra change with you when you go vote. Just support your community.
That's right.
Hey, Marissa, just on the off note, you've been to 3 or 4 different polling locations this morning. Have you found a lot of WGNA supporters?
I really, really have. I couldn't explain the amount of excitement when I walked into not only the church, but then as well here at the auxiliary. Excuse me. Everybody was just like, oh, I love country.
Oh.
Aww.
I love it.
No, I love that. That's now stickers to everybody.
Have you...
Your vote sticker, I'm throwing out the red, white, and blue GNA logo. So.
Yes. Anybody writing in Sean and Bethany for president?
I got to go, guys.
All right. Hey, listen, we'll see you at studio. Thanks so much for doing this morning. You were great.
Of course. Anytime, guys.
Special correspondent Marissa there, election correspondent for the Sean and Bethany Show.